was actually really good. That was
Everything okay? All right. So we both interviewed quite recently, less than a year ago, which means it's pretty fresh in our minds. The most important thing for me was to be prepared as possible so that I wouldn't be nervous when the time came.
Exactly. Do a lot of research on all the people who you're going to interview with, the company, the place, the weather, how you're feeling, like everything. You just write all of that down. And you just step into the interview as prepared as possible.
Yeah.
The more prepared you are, the more relaxed you're going to be, and you're going to be able to listen and really answer the questions.
If you show up and don't ask any questions, that's kind of a red flag usually. So, like you didn't do any preparing. So the more questions you can ask, seems like you're really prepared.
I've always grown up with the mantra, if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, you're left out.
Yeah, I'm the person who like waits outside in my car. I get there like a half hour early, and then I casually walk in 10 minutes before the interview like I had just arrived on time. Yeah, very casual.
I will say, do your research. Don't come in not knowing literally anything about the position.
I mean, I'm sure you've been asked, tell me a little bit about yourself, or what do you know about our company? I think just kind of thinking through those things.
I try to think of like 3 things about myself that I really want to shine through for that interview or for that job. And I try to weave them into as many answers as possible. So if you repeat those and make those specific things like clear as much as you can during the interview, then they're probably more likely to remember you and remember what you're about.
So I have a friend that used to just call his mom right before an interview. He would just call and say, hey, I'm going to this interview. Could you please, think about me, send warm thoughts over here. And they just go into the interview and they're just like, I'm about to kill this interview. It's going to happen. My mom said so.
I actually always go into the bathroom and just like look at myself in the mirror and be like, you can do this. Everything's gonna be okay. Like, this is gonna be great.
Yeah.
And give myself a little pep talk and hope that nobody else is in there.
And hope that it's not like loud enough that people can hear.
Correct.
Outside.
They're like, this girl's super weird. We're not hiring her. No.
Yeah.